Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Shadow Hearts Covenant. Last time we finished up all our business here in the castle and got ourselves a brilliant prize that is Neo Amon. More powerful than the previous one and some new skills to boot. This time, done all that we needed to do. We've got ourselves set up with a party that includes Anastasia, and we have somebody that has the warning device equipped. Let us go to the Forest of Wind. Now, doesn't at first seem to be a whole lot here. And when we go to the next screen, we'll instantly be put into a story sequence. So I'm going to try and find a battle first. If the game will let me, we'll see in a moment. Can you give me a battle? Alright, we have mutant snails. What kind of video game am I playing again? This game is ridiculous. Alright. Combo up everyone together. This isn't the battle I was trying to show off. The sad thing is, in my test run, I believe there's only like 3 different fights here, or maybe even 2. The one I was trying to get took me 20 minutes to half an hour to spawn once. So yeah, not a whole lot of fun there. Let's attack small guys first. Well, the small group of small guys. Well, that didn't hurt at all. What was my orientation here? I want to go you next. Yeah, you should be able to finish it off. There we go. Trying to get everyone, their affinity up to at least 50 with everyone else. So I've basically put my characters in the order that, in terms of like on the field, on the list there, you know, Anastasia goes first, then Geppetto, into Karen, into Joachim, to try and get everyone's affinity all figured out first. I was doing that in the previous episode too. Trying to get everyone all set up. Well, there's paralysis. Let's get these 3 going to finish things off. I missed. I almost hit the square button, just like in the previous episode. Geppetto, finish this one off, please. There we go. And, well, that was enough damage. You got an unannounced critical.
I didn't expect much anyway.
But yeah, it took me quite a long time to get this encounter in my test run. So I'm going to basically cut and I'll fight, you know, 4 or 5 battles, maybe 6. And if I get lucky enough to find them, great. If not, we'll move on. Hello, my very good friends. These are the guys we want to run into. Took me almost half an hour last time. Took me 2 battles this time. I will take it. All right. First things first, snapshot. Falling leaves. Oftentimes, what these guys will do if you don't have a warning device in is they will get the first attack. And if they do that, they will use falling leaves, which is an instant runaway from battle technique. On top of that, they have a chance at dropping a lottery ticket. I think it's one of their rare drops, but we still want to be able to hopefully get our hands on one of those. So let's use some of our more powerful abilities to see if we can finish at least one of them off before they get a turn. Alright, so there's the first one there. Karen. Can I hit 2? don't think any of the other skills will come close. So we'll go for this one. I'm hoping this is enough damage to finish this guy off. Yep. Alright, so we got at least one of them killed. And I guess you're light base, so that's not going to do a lot of damage, but oh well. The only other option I had was to use Ecstasy, but I don't think that would have done much more damage since it doesn't boost. Yeah, so here's Falling Leaves. A lot of the time they do that on their first turn. Now, do I get credit for beating the one?
Don't underestimate me.
I do,
because
okay. I didn't get the lottery ticket, but it's not required anyway. I just wanted to make sure that I had a chance at it. Affinity is looking pretty good. I've got most of my characters are doing real well. They've got over 50. Like Karen's got over 50 with everyone except for Karando, which is going to be a trend. Same with Joachim there. Just Yuri and Geppetto left, other than Karando. It's going to be a trend, of course. Karando needs to work with everyone, so I'll be bringing him back into the party here in a moment. But yeah, as you can see, we're getting pretty well up there. Alright, now that we've done that, we go to the third screen.
This is just like the place from before.
If you recall from Yuri's unconscious or his graveyard.
It's from my earliest memories as a child. It's exactly the same.
What are you two talking about?
Stop clinging, Anastasia.
Oh, it's nothing.
Wow, what a beautiful mountain!
Mount Katsuragi. It's considered a holy mountain.
A holy mountain?
Legends say that a god lives here.
Wow. Is someone waiting for us?
I think so.
Hey, it's Snowball. What do you smell, Snowball?
What is it, Blanca?
Was that a bell?
Well, that can't be good, can it?
Did you feel that? The wind stopped.
And it's called the Forest of Wind. That's a bad omen, I'm guessing.
No!
Well, presumably the ground's falling out from below, but they're too lazy to animate it, so they just drop them off, through the ground. Whatever, it's not a big deal. It's just funny to point out. Well, we've been places with stuff like this before. If I remember last time, we ended up fighting... Oh yeah, Babyhead. Right. What have we found ourselves in this time? Seems even more evil than the last. And how do you know this? Probably because it looks more evil, I'm guessing? The flames and all that? But yeah, not a whole lot there. Over here... Path is sealed. Powerful and fearful evil is emanating from the gate. So we can't do anything there. We go and talk to this guy. Or... Are we talking to the guy or are we talking to the other thing? Going is easy. Coming back is terrifying. Escape Purgatory. Fools who pass under the same gate time and time again will be trapped forever. Talk to this thing. This is an altar adorned with several candles. It is also the map for this area. I'm going to put it on screen now. I'm not going to flash it up every time. But as you can see, It's basically a shape like this. All of the red, those hexagons? I think those hexagons, those are 6 sides, yeah. So those hexagons there are representing letters, A, B, C, etc. Basically follow the path in that order, pick up the chests along the way. There's only 3 of them. And do not pass under the red gates that we're going to find more than once. Or, well, you get warped back, I think. And of course, they're in here as well. Is it this time that they have new stuff to sell? No, they do not have new stuff to sell. Well, I did buy some extra Talismans of Mercy off screen, as well as some Soul Benedictions and some Phoenix Tails so that I could survive things, because apparently I'm dying a lot lately. But yeah, other than that, nothing special. I did that in between episodes. Alright, so as soon as you go under here, color of the sign on the gate changed. And the first time you go through there, it will indicate on the map over there, or the candle layout, which way we need to go. So now, as you can see, there are different paths here. It all corresponds to the map that I showed you at the beginning. Basically, just follow along with me. It's not particularly difficult. Just don't go under the same gate more than once. I am fighting... You can't see it, but it's basically like a ghostly samurai. A giant frog and a... whatever the bloody hell that is. What the hell are you? Some kind of demon? Got a little horn on him. I'm gonna call him Gollum. Okay, so we're fighting Gollum, evil undead samurai, and the whatever the name of the giant frog is from Naruto. I can't remember his name. I haven't watched Naruto in bloody forever. But yeah, this is what we're fighting. Also, the enemies here, their normal drop, all 3 of the enemies, or each of the 3 enemies, one of them is a Thera root, Mana root, and Pure root, and their rare drops are associated with the same one, a Thera extract, a Mana extract, and a Pure extract. You could start not equipping the banded earrings now, if you so desire. It's entirely up to you. Obviously, extracts are good, so that might be a worthwhile idea, but it all kind of depends. Not quite dead yet. Alright, and the toad spelled terribly. Obviously, the toad is the one that's going to have more HP than the rest because he's giant, just like the previous area. We'll combo up again and we'll finish them all off. The enemies here, like, they're at least finally interesting. I'll give them that. They're not soldiers and tanks and stuff like that, but they're also not, like, they don't do anything special from what I recall. And as far as, like, this area goes, there's only 3 items here. It's pretty straightforward to get from place to place. You just basically follow the map, and eventually you get there, and you don't really have to worry about too much else. Bye-bye.
Oh, did we beat them?
Yeah, beat them. Good for you. Right, I'll be changing up my party members as I go. Even though we have over 10,000 steps there, or yeah, steps, I would definitely recommend keeping the pedometer and the step tripler on your active party pretty much at all times, unless you know you're running right up to a boss and you don't want to be stuck with the wrong equipment on or something like that. But other than that, keep it on because, well, after we get the special 10,000 item, we're going to get more strike expands from all of the extra points that we have. Or Ultra Belts. Or was Ultra Belts the previous game? Either way, we're going to get stuff as in terms of rewards from it, so it's worthwhile looking into. I need to go ring custom, Yuri. I need to give him another strike expand. There we go. Alright, one item. Unlike the previous area, there's not really anything too difficult about the fights around here. We've kind of over-prepared for it now that we've been to a much more difficult area. So yeah, just keep following along to the outer path first, and then we'll jump in and we'll do the inside stuff afterward. The treasure chests, I believe, are all visible, if I remember correctly. There's a lowly mana root, which I can buy, and I have no real need of finding in treasure chests, but sure, why not?
Stay strong.
Okay, there is an example of the, what is it? The silver chair in action. I believe it's the same effect that you get when you have enough affinity between characters and a character will go and save another one from an otherwise critical hit or a fatal hit. Though it just basically happens to Geppetto rarely. For some reason, I believe it was Karen who saved Geppetto the one time I saw this actually happen in my test run as well, which is rather interesting, I guess. Anyway, I don't really need to show much else out of this battle. I just figured I might as well show that since it's a unique appearance that you just don't see very often. Let us use, sure, I don't know, whatever. I should have attacked somebody else, I'm dumb. Could have killed the little guy. Now I can't do that. Alright, now down here we get our third and final treasure chest for the area. A lowly hit expand. And now you'll notice that the direction, or you may have noticed that the direction is telling us to go up, so we're going to head up this way, which takes us back to where we were before. Notice how on the game provided minimap, it will show you, this thing looks, whatever, white. Now it's blue. So it shows you which ones you've already been through. It's not really too difficult to figure out. But I do have Lucia back in the party. So let's combo you guys up and use some tarot cards to make my life absolutely terrible in the meantime. Or we could do a combo first. That's fine. Whatever. Combo time! And working on Blanca here, finally. Blanca hasn't been in the party in a while. And Crondo's back. I'm going to try and keep Crondo in for the next little while. Go tarot card! Give me something fun! Special reverse, currently Hellcat. Well, easy come, easy go, I guess. This is why we don't play. This is why you don't gamble. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that be reversed like that. Well, all that money we got a few episodes back, it's all gone. Well, that's a thing. Yeah, well, we were all kind of weaker in that fight. Notice how my money went from like, what, 1.4, 1.5, all the way down to what it was before. 3, actually, I ended up losing more money off that because I got it earlier and then I got more money and then it got cut down. So I actually lost money in this whole situation. Well, I guess I'll have to keep doing tarot cards because it's ridiculously funny at this point. The game does not like me. Tarot cards are kicking my ass. Alright, and that should be the final one. And we've looped all the way back around. Save point here, which I will use. Okay, we're all saved and healed up and we're ready to go. Backtrack here. Run into one battle that I don't really feel like doing, so I'm going to run away from. I'm already healed up and I'm already ready to go. I knew it was going to be there because I stated at that save point to go and check something because I thought I forgot to include something in my notes, and I did. I was just pretty sure about it, but I wasn't 100%, so I had to go double check. And it's faster to hit a key on the keyboard than to go through the saving process. The seal has been broken! Now we gotta go collect mysterious boxes. Before we go any further, we have the physical party. And I should probably equip things. Yeah, I didn't do anything, did I? Okay, yes, I want those on. You want the small jug. And everyone is going to want some kind of protection against poison. What kind of protection do I have against poison? There's one. Do I have something good to give to you? Taking that off you, and I'm giving it to someone who's more deserving. Sorry, Karando. And I'm also going to give you the crucifix. Actually, I'm going to give you Spike, since I don't really have anything else that protects against it. And you... I'll give you the shell bracelet, and I'll give you a shell bracelet. Everyone is protected. Do I have anything else good to give you? Not particularly, do I? Okay, Kendo Mask it is. Alright, everyone is all set up and ready to go. Let us approach the nice-looking house.
I have been waiting for you. This is the entrance to hell.
Hey, look who's back.
It's Babyhead.
You wiggling worms. Have you enjoyed my little tour of hell?
Actually, you're a lousy guide.
Have you not learned that I am not a foe to be trifled with?
I just think that's the coolest. Floating around like that.
I wonder how he does that.
Laugh while you can, my little ones. Soon you'll be shedding tears of pain.
It must be the pillow he's sitting on. I'm sure of it.
You think so?
I love how no one takes it
This
seriously.
is the last chance to plead for your lives. Anything you wish to say before you meet your deaths? Well?
That pillow. Where can I get one?
Way to go, Yuri.
I will strip the flesh from your bones!
I'm sorry, that voice just isn't very intimidating. Anyway, that's pretty much all the time we have for today. Next time, we fight some NQ dudes that we've been fighting all along, and Yamagaran. That's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.